Okay, so here's some additional news that I got in correspondence from the Baltimore and Ohio Museum in Montclair, Maryland. Well, Baltimore. It was where their home base used to be. These were some articles from the notes from the executive committee. I'll go ahead and let you read it. And then this was more specifics here. Rod shop. I don't know much about that. Alright, here's some specifics. Turntables here. Talks about applying a motor to the turntable. And then it says, you have door between the storeroom and machine shop, and renewing the floors, and hoses, and extending a spur. Talks about it. New pen stocks, those were the water cranes or water pipes. And then a new boiler plant. Isn't it amazing, back then, even 100 years ago, we were more self-sufficient, although things were simpler. A lot of the factories and major places were integrated. And then there's that. And then I'll go ahead and show you some of the other stuff they sent me. This is a picture of the roundhouse. A little bit closer up. And a bit of the brickwork. This was the 1912 version. You can tell by the smokestacks on it. They're not the fancy elaborate ones, but as you can see, it was still brick. Sorry, I'm kind of shifting around a bit, but it's the only real way I can show this. And here's the roundhouse, one of the rear views of the doors being open. You can kind of see inside the smoke boxes, which is the front end of the locomotive boiler, where all the ash would be collected and would have the blower down below to help induce draft when it's sitting still. I'm not sure what this thing is here. Could be some sort of tool, and then you have the engine sticking out and railroad wheels. It's a tender along the side. I'm not super sure what all we can see in here, but these are the doors open. Smoke jack over here, presumably. Okay, here's just something about Krogan from the same town. Garrett. here is from close-up of the parades they had when Garrett kind of had its anniversary or centennial around 1924. Different parade floats, Red Cross, some school kids, and then different floats. This was the presumably machine shop. Not 100% sure. It shows like a lathe, and then you have the Boilermakers show some of the apparatus for welding, a gas tank, and acetylene. Store department. Another sheet metal workers. Repair the bodies on the locomotives. They were pipe fitters, I believe. References. Oh, those were the shopmen, the head of the parade. But oh, okay. I read on L.W. Averill, he was buried in the Calvary Cemetery. He was not originally from here, but died and was buried here after he retired from shop work. And I guess he was retained for boiler work or boiler inspecting even after the main shops closed. Sometime in '33, I believe he retired, it said. The Golden Jubilee, sorry. Those were references by numbers of what was going on in each of the shots. Notes, right? Once you read through that, it'll be faster than I only have so much battery life. I still got a bit more to go. These were the men in question. W. Sembauer. And so then you have one green. And then engineer C.C. Lindorfer. And these are closer up with the floats. This was the Boilermakers float. Showed how they riveted. Make out what that says. Maintenance away, that's what that is. Replica of one of the shops. You have the nurses. The play they did, and here's a overall shot of the shops. Looking from the obvious, this was torn down when they renovated in 1912 from what I can gather, but it's where their main office was. And then you have two engines and some people that were gathered around. And then they had some dignitaries, of course, as you see here.